but not. What was the other one? Not forbidden knowledge. That's. I could see life sentence working. Yeah. That's sort of what you become when you join this or path. I guess beyond life is there. Do you want to roll as well, Fia, or are you like tapping out?
Oh yeah, I can roll.
Your choice. Your choice. 18. You have guidance.
Oh, wait, I also would have guidance, so...
Yeah, make sure that shit's on.
Okay.
No one turned on the bolstering bond thing. Abby hasn't activated that shit yet.
So it's 19,
Man,
20...
imagine if you had a bard to give you inspiration there, Fia. It's crazy. Couldn't be me to not have a bard.
Yeah.
So we got 31,
always keep a
20,
bard
and
in my
19.
So let's see. I mean, with all of these rolls, 19, 20, 31, you guys all recognize that these are idols of some of the saints of Mad Stalker Sylvia. There's... I'm gonna start typing this out because it's probably gonna be relevant. There's Saint Anya, the Pack Incarnate. There's Saint Remus, the Unbridled.
Sweet, my boy Remus. That's immediately what I thought of when I heard bird.
You back?
And then Saint Cyrus, the Relentless. There is another one, which is depicting the Mad Stalker herself. It's an idol that stands above the rest and is literally bigger. And as you were concerned about, yeah, there are body parts here. Eyes, fingers, ears, noses, teeth. There's some full hands, too. Toes. Stuff like that.
You probably make a person out of all the parts.
So starting to look at women.
A person of extremities, yes, I sure. There's no torsos or heads or anything.
Shame.
But yeah, you can make an Eldritch Horror with the body parts.
Probably not a great idea considering where you're at.
You guys are sort of beholding the scene. Abigail pulls out some incense, like some sticks of incense, and just sort of posits it, just sticks it in like some now burnt out wax, like candle thing, just sort of using it as like a stand, essentially. Just a few sticks and lights them. Paying tribute. Oh, it was muted again. I'm looking through all of Varric's sheet to see what he'd give up. He'd probably give up some bullets. 3 into silver.
If I had the Slayer's thing, this would be a perfect time, or the Slayer banner. It'd be a perfect time to get rid of it.
I'll go up 3 of my silver kettles.
You forget you have silver kettles too.
They have been very instrumental.
I don't know. Can y'all hear this, by the way?
Nope.
No, nothing.
No.
Okay, good. That's why I've been muted, because I'm scouring iron.
Oh, yeah.
You're scouring iron?
Yeah, it was really rusty.
Yeah, cleaning up my grill.
Oh, right, that's right. You're saying you're cleaning your Goda, I forgot.
You know what? I still have like the old Seafire bolts, and I have what would have been like her starting longbow, so she would leave that.
Yeah, I think I've got the rapier that I used before.
Do I know if
She'd leave
there's
that with
any
the pack
inclination
one.
that
They give a
That
shit.
we're sealing like a pact here. if
No,
we
this
get
isn't.
something?
This isn't sealing a pact or anything. This is just a shrine.
Okay.
With
I'm
with a
gonna.
30-something religion, you.
You're not making a deal with the
The
god.
way you've interacted with a number of Nevros, and Nevros hold Matstalker Sylvia in high regard. Every Nevros tribe does, which is pretty impressive, given that Nevros tribes are normally monotheistic in the sense of they worship a main household deity. But there are some deities that transcend cultural boundaries between Nevros tribes and Nevros and provincial interaction. So, like, Margin United, All Host Jack Zero transcends boundaries. Mad Stalker Sylvia, Jarrett Kane, unsurprisingly, stuff like that.
What about
But
Karam?
like Karem, who's just called Karem still in Nevros. But yeah, there are some that are very specific. Like, not all of them worship like Multiface Seshub or the Myriad Wachale, Zolgar Fenazar sometimes, but it's not a common thing. Like,
Crash.
so
Remember how we get that one hint from a DM?
divine inspiration. I mean,
Mhm.
this would be the place for it, huh?
I wasn't planning on using this because I was just coming here to get a Talisman of Claws.
But
But, with a 31, I want to use that, and I'm just going to message this to you.
Okay.
oh no.
Depending on how extensive it is, I might just give it to you on the 31 roll. Ooh. You know how I saw we were talking about earlier? It's like I don't think about these things, and it's like, yeah, and it's like because I don't know what you guys are doing. This is one of those times. That's a good question.
To be fair, I didn't know it till this popped up.
Do you want like a 5-minute break?
Yeah, let's take a 5-minute break. Go use the
Perfect.
restroom. Go. I'm gonna use the restroom too because being on the toilet is the best place to think of stuff. It is. All right,
Alright.
no cap. I'm not even joking. I'll be back.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go bathroom as well then. Ooh.
Hi.
Hey, welcome back.
I've got like a page and a half of notes and like I've not even left the city yet.
Yo. So,
You just start like condensing.
Mm.
Oh, also I like the art you've posted there.
Yeah, thank you.
Very
oh,
cool.
did you find the post then?
Yeah.
Yeah, the rest of the art Nick,
Oh, yeah,
they look
let
very cool.
me get back to my phone and check this out real quick.
Yeah. I made a big one that's just all of them staying next to each other, and then I made individual posts for each character. Well, not individual posts, but individual
Yeah.
pictures. I'm quite happy with them. In hindsight, I should probably add more darker spots on Ruhan stuff, because... reasons.
Oh my gosh, these look so cool.
Yeah, thank
They
you.
do, they do. I like the style. Like the black and white outlining.
It's a very fun style to work in.
It is, yeah.
Really enough, Fia was probably the easiest one, and then Abigail was annoyingly hard for reasons that I cannot understand.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. It was like her outfit was throwing me off, and then I think I made her head too big, but also everyone's head is like a completely different shape or wearing like helmets or hoods or some shit. So I don't know if it's too big or if it's the right size, I can't tell.
Yeah.
Those are super cool. I love those.
Yeah, they are.
We need to get sent to a Fey dimension that is a side scroller.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Why can't I turn? I'm taking small steps backwards. I don't understand.
I can't turn around. Why?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Why is everyone in groups of 4? Or like one big dude and 2 smaller
I'm
dudes?
back.
Hi.
Hello.
I got a bang.
Talking about how silly it would be if we got sent to a 2D world where we were like the characters Garth drew.
So get sent into Darkest Dungeon, what you're saying.
Yes, it is.
Everyone's in groups of 4s. What is this?
Ah.
Yeah, that would... that actually would sort of...
And why does that small pig have a flag?
Don't hit it, don't hit it, don't hit it, don't hit it.
Kill
don't
that
hit it,
small
don't hit it,
pig.
don't hit it.
It's an easy target. Oh god, mistakes!
I literally got my team wiped out doing that. All but
So
one person.
I did too, but because he I always run, you know, Highwayman riposte. You fucking idiot! You fucking
Mistakes
idiot!
were
You
made.
killed us all! You killed us all!
Counterattack.
No,
Well,
got-
actually,
I did love that, knowing how to like do it at a future run. Just bringing a leper and just cleaving this fucking big guy in half. It was the greatest shit.
Choppy choppy.
Yeah, the swine prince is the easiest map for leopard to just decimate.
Yeah, I know, it's so great. I might start another run of that. I don't know. But
Like a prophet, not
no,
the
Prophet
leopard
sucks. Prophet sucks for leopard. Yeah, Prophet sucks for leopard. I can't use Musketeer. Like I know Musketeer is just a reskin of
Arbalest.
Arbalest,
Arbalest.
but I swear to God, she's worse. Which I'm like, how? You're the same thing, but you suck. I know she gets different trinkets though for the Crimson Cord DLC, which are worse.
Her story is that she was like a trick shooter more than like actually in combat. I'm gonna say it's just lack of experience.
Fair enough. So we're all back. Let's get back into it.
So does the 31 work, or does he have to use his birthday tome?
Well, I'll give you information, but if that's insufficient, unsatisfactory to you, then you can call in the Divine Inspiration birthday tome thing. Do you want them to know, or do you want to keep it private?
Yeah, go for it. It's fine.
Yeah, so he asked, what would happen if he gave up, like, what would it imply, or does it mean, if he gave up his cursed eye?
Oh, like ripped it out of his skull?
Yeah.
Ow!
So there's sort of a dualistic thing there, and it does entirely depend upon intent. Because it is a cursed eye. It's not the eye of something you hunted. It's the eye. It's your eye, and it's a cursed eye. So it's sort of getting rid of a liability, but it fucking hurts, obviously. Now we hear the scouring, which is weird because we didn't hear it before. Interesting, but yeah. So there is that, but the catch is like, if the intent behind it is something else, you know, if it's like I'm getting rid of this as it's a liability, just get it off of me, wantonly, haphazardly, one might say, the gods know. Just like how a fairy knows, or any elder power knows when you're selling your true name, the gods know intent. You can't hide from that. Especially Mad Stalker Sylvia. So it depends on the intent.
Get rid of a liability.
Yeah, I
The
know.
intent is that no matter what, he will always have one eye on his prize.
Which leads me to my next point. If that were the intent, you might get a boon or a blessing. Short-lived, long-lived, you don't know. Something. Whether or not it's
Magical eye replacements.
potentially. There are people that dedicate their mind, body, and soul to Mad Stalker Sylvia. The key thing being body. You ever heard that thing of selling your hands to the devil to play fiddle really well? You know that story? There are plenty of people that try to do that for bows and blades and stuff like that. Now, there's a catch, though. This is the end of the Hunter's Path. But you did not imbibe the tonic earlier. So there is that as well. It's a question of devotion in a general religious sense versus zealot fanaticism, which is sort of what Mad Stalker Sylvia begets in terms of achieving one's ends. So there is that as a hiccuping factor.
Okay. Interesting.
If you want to call in your divine inspiration, I can tell you plenty more. But
Yeah,
if you're
I'll do it.
satisfied. Okay. I When's your birthday coming up?
October.
Okay, so quite
Yeah,
a while
he's
away.
sacking it early.
Sacking it early. My player that came in, the one that plays that Tabaxi Bard, like he was playing for like a month before his birthday comes up. So it was like in the past this past month where I had the double sessions on Saturday, and he's like, "Yeah, my birthday's this coming Wednesday," and everyone's like, "Hurry, blow your stuff now! You have all your stuff, so hurry, get rid of it, throw it out, go on, anything and everything, go on, come on."
That's coffee content.
What?
Yeah.
Like no, I don't know what, as in like what'd you say?
Oh, I said, yeah, just use it like divine inspiration. Where's the best cup of coffee around town?
Oh yeah. Like just
Well,
make it rain.
I forgot what he used it on. I think it was like, how would this person react if I did blank or something like that? I think. I don't fully remember. But yeah, divine inspiration. You would get tested. So the tribute of your eye is a show of devotion or determination, and I guess devotion as well. Sort of similar. But the trial, to call it the test, would be a test of commitment. You know, it's easy to be devoted to something in the short term, but Mad Stalker Sylvia knows that a hunt can go for a long time. Which is what one of the saints is related to. Saint Remus. Once he gets a hunt, there have only been, I want to say, 3 times where he was ever, like, where he called it off. And that's because Mad Stalker Sylvia herself told him to call it off. Every other time anyone else asks for the hunt to get called off, he doesn't give a shit. He goes through with it. Whether you want it to end or not, he's going through with it. You need the goddess herself to call it off. Which no one gets Mad Stalker Sylvia to call off any hunt except herself. So that's what would get tested. Not eternal devotion, but very long-term devotion.
See how devoted you are to your cause, kind of thing.
Basically. Obviously, we're not going to pull an MRE test and fast forward like 70 years to test it, but you will get tested one way or another. By an acolyte here. Well, acolyte in like a loose sense of the term. Like they are a devotee.
Okay.
If you want to go through it.
So, I guess Ruhan just looks to Varric. I might need your assistance in a moment.
You raise an eyebrow. What do you mean?
I need you to trust that I don't know what I'm doing.
He just blinks at that. What?
What does that even mean?
You just pop his helmet off and takes off his eye patch. Takes a deep breath. And then reaches and starts trying to gouge his eye out.
Oh my god, what the
Oh my god!
Shoot wide open. Roll me a con save.
You have like a knife or a spoon or something?
Before you do it. New Abigail subclass time. Not Emperor's Respite. Baba Booey. So for the next 10 minutes, once per turn, you guys can add a d4 to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. No more than once a turn. So for the purposes of out of combat stuff, every fucking thing you do, you can now add a d4 to. I just realized she's on GM right now. She's on GM.
Yes.
That's a big idiot. There you go.
Would you? Oh, okay. I was about to ask you out of bar die. Never mind.
I don't think you have had time to react to give him a part.
I suppose not. No,
there-
I've got one left, so might
there
as
wa-
well.
There is some mild setup of like everything Ruhan was saying, of just like something is going to happen.
Inspiration and lucky.
Okay. Hey, that's a big number.
Oh,
Big number, better person.
You can give him the bardic inspiration now, if you want.
yeah, sure.
So 29 con save. If only one of you guys had aura protection or something, that'd be crazy. That'd be wild. Only
Just have
Thorby
that
over here.
1d6. Come on, 10. Oh,
Oh my god.
Well, no, she didn't give it to you prior to the roll. I'm saying after the
oh,
roll.
gotcha.
Can we give him
But
a
still,
plus 1 make
29.
a nice 30?
I'm looking through all this stuff. Varric already called in his preternatural amplification
Yeah.
today with race. Would have been really easy, huh? Just push it.
I can make it worse by throwing Bane on there, but I don't think that's helping in this situation.
No, not really.
Similar to that she didn't give a bardic inspiration. Yeah, it was too late to cast any spells. So
Oh, I wasn't gonna.
let's see. Looking through all of Varric's
I was saying
stuff.
as a meme. I like nothing I can affect
Okay,
because I'm combat orientated. Protection for good and evil. I don't think that would do anything.
No, this
I
is
couldn't.
Yeah.
So I could Indomitable, but like I don't think I'm gonna get a better roll than a 19.
Fair.
It was an 18, so you have a 10% chance of getting better.
But with Indomitable, you're stuck
it
with
was
an
an
extra
18,
roll, aren't you?
Oh right, I have a +9. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that's crazy, huh? There's a lot of +9 con save. Looks at +15 perception. F you. Anyways, nonetheless, 29 is plenty.